Pete Gati, BMSN. When I first went in, you take a battery of tests. And I must have scored pretty high, but I really didn't know this until after I come home for 2 weeks. I really didn't want to go to sonar school. They tried to get me into sonar. They tried to get me this. I wanted to be a machinist mate like my uncle, which was a big mistake. I got to tell you about that. So, I come home on leave, 2 weeks, and my aunt says to me, you know the FBI was here. I said, what? She goes, yeah. They wanted to know about your uncle and a few people in the family. I said, what for? She says, they wanted to know for clearance. I said, oh. So I never really knew that until I went home, but I found out I was eligible for top secret clearance, but I didn't want that. I didn't want sonar school. I didn't want ET. I wasn't interested in that. But my first ship was the USS 466. Aboard ship, my first time out at sea, when I was down in that engine room, I said, oh my God, what did I get myself into down here? All the noise, the racket. I ran up on deck, seen the chief bosun mate. I says, Chief, get me out of that engine room. He says, son, tomorrow morning you're on deck. Within 6 months, I ran the captain's gig. I was sea detail helmsman. I liked being on deck. I was a bosun mate. Within a year, I made leading seaman. Now, a leading seaman back then, the chief would tell the first class, would tell the second or the third what he wanted done that day, and the third would see the leading seaman, and he would get it done, give orders out. And that's what I did. I liked it. Now, the Walla was a Fletcher class destroyer, but what they did way before I came aboard, they took Mount 52 off and they put a weapon able. A weapon able was like a 600-pound depth charge. No, a 600-pound hedgehog. It had a mount. Just like a gun, but they would fire a 600-pound hedgehog. Hedgehogs were usually 20 or 30 pounds, and they would have them on the side, on the 01 level, right next to Mount 52, and they fire a pattern out. That was old technology, World War II. But we had that weapon able, which was a 600-pound hedgehog. Now,